Alright guys, so we are going to head next door. I'm not gonna get too involved over here because it'll, just the way I am, I'll end up sitting over here longer than I anticipated. So we'll go right next door. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Whew. Sorry about that. Whew. So, first things first, we are going to go to region view, hit full speed, and we're going to send alloy immediately. Oops. Maybe I can only gift 30 tons? No, I can gift 70 right now. So, we're going to do that. There's still 30 tons going over, which seem to be going over right now. Alright. I do want to try to take care of some of this traffic. I don't know how we're going to go about that. Maybe if we disconnect this corner and force them through the tunnel and up and around this way. We have a bottleneck over there though, so that might not help. It might only make the problem go from here to over there. I can spend some money and upgrade the tunnel. I'm not sure that's gonna do much. That one's already upgraded. That's not though. So, I mean, traffic's bad, but is it terrible? We'll have to see at like 6 o'clock in the morning. 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause it. Diesel in that area, hopefully before it grows. We'll leave that guy there. So much open space. What do I have for health over here? I do have one of these guys. So let's get another wellness center. I could have sworn I sent wellness vehicles next door, but maybe I hadn't, or maybe I did, and like everything else it bugged out. No, I'm sending 2 and 6 ambulances, so I'm not too sure what's going on with the wellness van thing. Look at all the fucking sick people. Holy shit. That's gonna fill up quick. Oh, the traffic. Streetcars. Streetcars, they're just not being used. I mean, the wait time is phenomenal. They're just not being used. Buses. trains. 0. Boats. 0. Fire. It's the traffic. The traffic is a big issue. Clearly. We only have 40,000 Sims. Which is a lot less than we had before. But it seems like almost every single sim we have is in a car right now. Let's see if, like, it's just not moving somewhere. We're steadily moving through there. It's not giving these guys a chance to get out. That connection would be pretty nice if we could make that. Alright. Do I really need any of this back here? I don't. We're no longer connected over here, though. Unfucking believable. It's midnight, and my city is jammed completely. Full buses. Shuttles, I should call them. Whatever. I can't avoid these little arteries in between my factories and mining facilities. I just can't avoid having it back there, but when it comes time to feeding it back in, it creates a fucking disaster. if I do that, that's gonna create all this, and I have to have the traffic in there. I have to have the cars go back there. It's just that every single fucking car in the whole in this whole game is going to these production facilities. It's not like they, you know, after they fill for the day for work, the cars still go down that area. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I just had avenues and not little roads. It's a little late for that though, unless I want to start like destroying absolutely everything, and that is not an option. Yeah, it doesn't really say what progress I've made on sending alloy, but I know I'm definitely gonna have to be here for a little bit. With that, I am going to check to see if recycling is getting collected at all. I have to click this one actually. Yeah, slowly, not a lot, but part of it's because of the traffic. A huge part of it is because of the traffic. And I probably could have sent more. Probably could have made another recycle plant. I might go over there and make another recycle plant just so I can send more trucks. But it's not gonna matter. I should probably address the traffic or wait for the traffic to sort itself out, which it won't. I don't know. Maybe more streetcar stops. Make walking more viable with more streetcar stops. Hey, why didn't it show up? I know I didn't max out streetcar stops, did I? It looks like traffic isn't like devastating. Maybe some of the changes are starting to take effect. There are less people in the city. You know, I don't think more than a day passed since I knocked out 25,000 Sims. So maybe it's just gonna take time to get those, you know, people out of here completely. The visitors are going up though, as usual. If we could stay at this traffic level, that would be good. What is... I don't know what she was complaining about, but she was complaining about something. That's just a false flag. False alarm there. When the sewage, just slight backup, but there's no real problem. People are taking the ferry. People still aren't taking the train. Wait, they can't take the train. No, they can. Something's flagging here. Probably the coal's full. You know why it's full? Because all of our coal stocks are full. Which is fine. It is kind of wasteful running it, but you have to run it in order to clear out the coal. No big deal really. Just that I'm mining faster than I'm using it. Eventually we're gonna run out of coal. I don't think it's gonna happen soon though. I could always level this place eventually and put more of these bad boys in. I don't need to now because we're at 340 tons of coal a day out of resources. I think that's just on one of these guys. This one's running pretty low as well as this one. So we might not get 340 for much longer. When that happens, I'll put a couple more of these in this corner for as long as we need the coal. Look at the traffic, it's pretty much running nicely for now. Still under 11,000 taking streetcars and 7,000 taking buses, so I think it's just the population difference that finally kicked in for the traffic. We'll see in the evening rush hour though, that seemed to be where I got hit hard last time, but it might have been rollover from the morning last time. We're still very profitable, even though we're sending most of our alloy next door. We are still exporting here. You'll probably notice that we went from probably like 3 million a day down to 1.7, probably even more. I think it was closer to 4 or 5 a day. But I've stopped exporting. I have 100 tons in one of my trade ports. I don't know if it's gonna say how much we've shipped. I don't think it will until we've actually gone next door. Oh, it was 110 before, so we've sent 60. I don't know if I can hold more than 60 over there. I think I can hold 80. So this will probably be the last optional video. Not for... we'll probably have another or two eventually, but I'm probably going to spend a whole video's time worth over there, just to kind of balance out some of the sending and possibly slowly work toward a trade port. Still very profitable. I could export alloy from here for a little bit. I'll have to definitely keep an eye on that, because I would like to at least have 50, you know? 50 would be a nice solid number to send next time. Our population's slowly going up again. I do see a lot more people walking. We're still at that 10,000 mark for those streetcars. I wonder if it's... yeah, they're going in the center. It's definitely not a waiting problem. The buses are a waiting problem though. But it's not showing where they're waiting. Right there. They just got picked up. I'm guessing part of the waiting is physically being on the bus, because of all the ridiculous amounts of bus stops. I could add a bus terminal, but do I want to add it on this side or do I want to add it on that side? Probably on this side because the bills are a little more they're being paid for a lot easier, better on this side. I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know if I left enough room for buses. I'm only gonna do that for now though. I can always add more later. We'll check back on the buses in a minute, see if they've made a difference. Yeah, our evening rush doesn't seem too bad either. Oops, I sent too much. So I exported all of that, all of the alloy, 100 tons. We went up like 350,000 on it. Probably more, but we've been spending. This one's still set on export. I'm gonna leave it. And in the next 5 minutes that we have in this video, I am going to let this fill up. We will have a look and see if we've sent most of... Yeah, we got 30 tons left to send. I'm not sure that it can receive that much though. But it comes in slowly while I'm over there, so it'll be spending as it's coming in. So that'll be good. We do have a bottleneck up here though. It's not a terrible one. I mean, it's bad, but it's moving at least. So we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied. Excuse me. It would be nice if we had, you know, the population we had before, the 65,000. It's just probably just the road infrastructure that I created just won't maintain that kind of traffic, unfortunately. I'm guessing that's what it is. It's just the shitty design I came up with, although you would think it would work. But just the way the agents send out and clog past the point where they actually need to be clogging, it just doesn't... It's just not the way this city works. They all were getting snuffed up in here and creating massive problems at the intersections. It was just sending too many agents to the buildings, and they'd have to turn around because the buildings would fill before they all got there. Obviously, it's a problem, and I'm quite sure Maxis knows about it. I don't know if they have plans specifically to fix it. What are you gonna do? Try to design your cities around the problem. It's the best thing I can think of. So less people are taking buses now. Figures, right? Less. Yeah, it was at 8,000 before, or even 10. A few more people are taking the streetcars, but not a lot. We're back up to 100 tons of alloy. This one is exporting very nicely, I must say. So we're doing good. What was it? That was short. We're still doing good on our services. Garbage. A fair number of our recycling's being picked up, which is good. Most of our garbage is being picked up. make another recycling center. Too bad somebody wasn't over there, you know, playing in sync with me. That would make things real nice. But that'll be another video series, probably a different region eventually. I'll get a few of you guys playing with me or something. Kind of looking forward to something like that. We can maybe plan it out on paper first. Maybe do like a little conference call or something. Get a little plan going and see if we can't make a successful region eventually. Look at all that ground pollution. Wow. It's funny. Alright guys, with that, I am going to slate it to send alloy again. And I will double check health. Should two of those wellness fans should be over there at all times. And I'm gonna end it. I hope you guys join me for these. Hopefully it was interesting, and we'll see you in the city next door. Thanks, guys.